Hey, what's up people, Mr. Bob right here, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 on PlayStation 2, guys. So we're gonna take on Cooler's Revenge. Yes, it's also a movie. So we're gonna take him on right now as for Goku. Yes, as Super Saiyan Goku, but of course we're gonna fight with maybe Zara. I think that's his name. I really forgot his name, but I think he's the only other playable character that you could play in the story. Because the other characters, well, somehow they didn't make it, but I know Zara. I think that's his name, Zara. But I know he's also a character in the movie that he was somehow very popular and got into the game. So let's take on Cooler's Revenge.
Having won the battle against Frieza, the Z-Fighters were at last able to return to their peaceful lives. However, their quiet days were soon interrupted by the arrival of Frieza's brother, Cooler. Far more powerful than his younger brother, he has come to Earth in search of revenge. Unable to withstand Cooler's terrible might, the battle's looking bleak for the Z-Fighters. But now, seeing his friends' lives in jeopardy, Goku's Super Saiyan powers have awakened once again.
Well, we already know what to do. We have to defeat Cooler. Now let me, well, I think for sure that's gonna be just a battle, so I'm not gonna bother. So let me see what I can find here, because it's always better to just look around for everything. I never did that sort of stuff at all most of the time. It sounds like it is a battle, so I'm not going. Well, kind of a battle. Wait. Oh, okay, well. Technically it was. Oh no, sorry, it's not a battle. But sometimes the music might change a little bit, but I know it stays in one music tone that tells you, oh yeah, you're going to battle. Like, all that sort of stuff. But let's go to Mountain Road. I think we're gonna have less than 3 battles for this one, but I could be wrong, but we'll just see right now.
More than 20 years ago, as Frieza destroyed the planet Vegeta, his older brother Cooler stood by and watched as a lone Saiyan space pod escaped towards Earth. Years later, when he learned that this same Saiyan was responsible for his brother's defeat, Cooler vowed revenge and launched an immediate assault on the Earth.
I'm Goku! Get away from Gohan!
So you're the one who defeated Frieza?
The elite soldiers of Cooler's armored squadron attacked without mercy.
Yeah, sometimes in Budokai Tenkaichi 2, they didn't do very much on like some of the story. Like, of course, they cannot put every single fight in there. I mean, which is pretty cool if they did that. I think mostly in Raging Blast 1. I think that might be the only game, if I'm correct, that almost had almost every single battle. But it was kind of tedious, because most of the time I want to go to another battle, you have to go back to the main menu, select the other battle, and that's how it went. And I didn't like that as well for Raging Blast 1. It had very good story, because wow. I think it might be the second best story, or maybe I could be wrong, but it could be probably the second best story for a Dragon Ball movie, because like it gives you almost every single fight, almost, except for Horunga, of course. But you get what I mean. Like, it's probably one of the best story games that you ever get for a Dragon Ball Z game. Like, they did do pretty well in Budokai 2 right here, but as you can see, we're only fighting Zara, if I'm correct, and then later on we're gonna fight Cooler. But it would have been better if we were Gohan or Krillin, because, you know, they were in their little trip, like just camping, and then here comes Piccolo out of nowhere, you know. And then of course Goku tried to fight them, but he got out, kind of like, he let his guard down because he was trying to save Gohan. Of course he got shot from the back, you know, all that stuff. But oh well, can't have everything at the point of time of this game coming out, but I still like it. I still really like how they try to do with this whole story in Budokai 2. Tenkaichi, I mean.
Having backed Goku into a corner, the armored squadron moved in for the kill, when Cooler himself suddenly appeared.
Frieza! Gohan, stay away!
All Saiyans must die.
Sacrificing his body to save Gohan, Goku took a direct hit from Cooler's attack and was lost from view in the fiery blast. With Goku safely hidden for the moment, Gohan snuck out in search of a sensu bean to heal his father's wounds. Unfortunately, at that time, Salza was out on a reconnaissance mission.
So yeah, there you go. His name is Salsa. But you get what I mean, like, it's just only those two characters, but what about the other characters? I don't know why they weren't a little bit memorable, but, well, they don't need to be, but, like, I don't know why they weren't, like, for the story, you know? But I wish they could have done that. And I think they also did it also very well job on Budokai 3, Tenkaichi. They did a very well job on that one as well. Like, the stories is just, it's good. But of course, if you know what you're doing, you know, like, every single, like, combination that you can do in the game, then you're basically doing fine with the whole story. Because, like, of course, the whole story, every time you go to another saga or just another battle, ooh, money, Arizeni, 10,000, alright. And whenever you do that, it changes the battle during the fight, which I really like also the most. I really do like that. But of course, like I said, you know, when you're trying to put every single fight in this game or in this whole universe, it's just crazy. Of course.
Yo, from Namek?
Gohan, take care of the sensu bean!
Thank you, Bigelow!
It seems you have some skill.
And of course, this is where he fights him. That's when Piccolo comes out of nowhere. Like, come out of nowhere, really. And then try to help Gohan so Gohan could get the sensu bean all the way from Corn's Tower to Goku. Oh. But yeah, like, that's what I really like about most Dragon Ball Z games, that they have like very good story on how they want to do it. But I wish for sure they, not that they did a much better job, but I think they would have been like, you know, if they had time, I think they should have put in like the other characters of some of Cooler's henchmen. Like, they could have just put in them and just do like a little story on it. That's it. Oh well. Well, not just a story, but you know, like, have, like, they're also in the movie, but like, just make them fight each other, basically. But of course, that's until later on when they made the other Dragon Ball Z games, which is much better, of course.
Salza, go after that brat!
Frieza!
Okay, let's see. Well, let's go. But also, I do really like Cooler's transformation in this movie. Even though he might not be canon and stuff like that. I don't know. Like, I thought most of the Dragon Ball Z movies were canon, but they're basically not. But they were still pretty good movies, no matter what. They were so good. But I always thought that maybe one day we could have a story between, you know, Cooler. But of course, most of the Dragon Ball Z movies, if you guys already seen, they're sometimes not that long. They're really not that long because, I don't know, they just had to make it more shorter or something. They don't have that much, probably not that much story, like try to make some like story from behind, like history story, and then put it in the movie just to get you guys like, who's this character and stuff like that. But I always thought of that. Like, I always thought that, you know, Cooler might have his own saga or something, but it looks like we can't. Or he might have another transformation that we never knew, just like Frieza. But, hey, one day, we just have to see if it happens or not. But probably it won't.
So that's where you are.
Oh no! He found us!
No!
See, right now they're going the good pace right now. They're really doing the whole story of Cooler. I mean the movie. But like I said, if they had the other entrance there, I think it would have been a little bit more better. But can't have everything, of course. But I did try to see if, you know, it was possible. Like right now, I'm thinking like, oh, let's see if by the time this game came out, like, or before this game came out, like, could they have a chance to make it, to make those fights? Because I have nothing against with this fighter, Zara, or Zera. I forgot his name already. But you know, it's not my fault that not that I don't like him or anything, but like, you know, it's always better to have every single battle in every Dragon Ball Z game. But of course, they almost tried to, but I know later on. Oh no, I thought I had enough time. But I still like this whole entire movie story campaign, because I think sometimes some people who watch Dragon Ball Z, they never watch some of the movies. Because I do remember, like, I never watched Turles after playing this game. After I figured out, like, oh, I never played Turles, or I never watched Turles the movie. Like, how did that happen? And of course, I searched it up and I saw it for the first time, and it was wow, pretty damn awesome. But yeah, you can. Not every person out there who likes Dragon Ball Z might not have watched every single movie. I mean, I know I have. You know, I have already watched every single one. But, you know, during the time me watching all the episodes and everything and the movies, of course I didn't know every single movie out there until I played Budokai Tenkaichi games. I finally figured out, oh yeah, there's more movies. I didn't know.
Time to clean up the rest of the trash. Huh?
Well, it looks like Cooler might be alive, but Cooler, sorry, I got a little bit distracted right there. But it looks like Goku is finally alive, or revived, thanks to the sensu bean. But we always curious, I know for all of you guys and girls out there who are watching this video, what are sensu beans? I know they're a bean, like I ain't that stupid, but You know, what does the bean have that makes everyone get their strength back and their muscles ready? I mean, like, how is that possible? We all always want to get a senzu bean every time we feel like we're dying or we're losing. Like, oh, here's a senzu bean. Just eat it, and you're back to normal. I wish there was something like that in our world.
But how did...
This has gone far enough! Leave Earth now while you still can!
So, you finally showed yourself, Saiyan. Come, let me see the power of a Super Saiyan.
Huh, okay, we do fight with him? Okay. I didn't know, well, I think for sure, yeah. It's because I didn't know very much that they fought with each other, Cooler and Zara. But we'll be fine. But of course, after probably this fight, that's where we're gonna fight Cooler's transformation. Well, let's see what we could do right now. There we go. Yeah, you just really want to get that gauge to be fast as possible so you could land your attacks a little bit more faster, of course. But no matter, I do really love to see. Like, it's a good thing that they're making Dragon Ball Z movies nowadays, which is pretty damn awesome. But I hope later on they could make movies that, you know, involves with other characters that we're probably gonna meet, but not ones that are just like, oh, they're not canon. So you cannot see them in the Dragon Ball Z universe or in Dragon Ball Super, of course. Like, I hope there could be movies like that, but we'll just have to wait and see if it's possible. Now we fight Cooler. I think, of course, like I said before, I think Cooler has like one of the best transformations instead of Frieza. Because of course I think this is like probably his third form, somehow his final form is like how he is, like all bulky and stuff, but it's crazy that he looks like that and Frieza is just like scrawny. Or how he looks right now, he's kind of like, he looks like Frieza. But I always thought that, you know, why doesn't Frieza transform like him? But I guess they're both different. But it's pretty awesome to see, like, what? Cooler can transform like that? It's crazy. No! Like he had time to... Okay, you can. Let's see if I have enough time. Yeah. Oh, I really wasted a lot of my ki. There we go.
Finish!
I know there was one game. I think maybe it might be Tenkaichi 3. Alright. That Goku will say Kaioken times 2, then Kaioken times 5, then I think 10 and up to 20 if I'm correct. I think it's in Tenkaichi 3. I do not recall. But I know he does that. Yeah.
I see why you gave my brother so much trouble. Fortunately for me, I still have one more transformation to make.
What?
Alright, let's see. Oh, now we have everyone almost. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, most of the fights, like, they should be just by themselves, but like right now, as you can see, Gohan and Krillin are gonna like fight with us. And I don't mind that, I really don't, but I wish it was just like, you know, just Goku fighting Cooler and all that stuff, but it just looks like you can't. I guess they were trying to make it as a little bit easy for us. That's if we did not know about the Z items at the time. They put all the Krillin and Gohan with you because they don't want you to feel like he's a little bit too overpowered, of course, because you know you're very learning the game and you don't want to die every single time when you have a chance to defeat him. So that's why they have Gohan and Krillin with you, but would have been better just by himself.
Can Goku possibly stand up to Cooler's ultimate transformation?
Consider yourself honored! You'll be the first to witness my ultimate form!
Well, let's do this. Cooler. I really do want to see if I could transform at least. I really do want to transform, but I just had to get one little blast one in order for me to basically transform. If I can, because I think in this game you can do that. Or I think depending on which story you're doing, I guess. But I'll see what happens right now. After I get one little blast, so I could. Yes, I could transform. Awesome. There we go. Oh, I got hurt. You're not going to defeat me, Cooler. I'm a Super Saiyan. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Ah, I was trying to hit him. I guess that didn't work out. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Oh. Of course they do that. Oh no, why you do this? Oh no, no, why? Yeah, that's the only thing I hate about sometimes the characters. They have more power than I do, of course, because you can't do everything by yourself. Because that's not how the game wanted you to be. But of course, if I had level up Goku, I think it would have been more easier for me. There we go. Let's go back. Yeah, I wish it was a little bit more better. Like Cooler doesn't have that much damage just because I'm trying to level up my status, of course. There we go. But it's a good thing. Like I could transform from fighting. I think this is the only game where you could transform all of your transformations. Well, except for Frieza and everybody else, but I think mostly the Z fighters like Goku. For sure you could transform into... How you say it? You could transform into his Super Saiyan 3 and fight Cooler in the story mode. That's if you want to do that. Too bad, Cooler. You let yourself wide open. Wow, I almost died by just one little pixel left. There we go. The return of Cooler, yes. We already know what's that gonna be. Yay, level up. Yeah, I really need to level up Goku very much because... Not that it's not working out, but I need to get him more higher up.
As promised, Cooler's ultimate form proved to be far more terrible than Frieza's. But even so, Goku refused to give up. Like his brother before him, Cooler underestimated Goku's resolve, a fact he came to realize only too late. Unable to withstand Goku's Super Saiyan powers, Cooler was overwhelmed by the blast, completely annihilated.
Guys, I did it!
And so, Peace was once again restored to the Earth, thanks to the Z-Fighters.
And wait. And I guess that is it for Cooler. Of course, until next time, we're gonna fight Metal Cooler, because you know you can't go metal. I'm just saying, but yeah, to fight Cooler on the next one that we're gonna do, of course. But until next time, and let's see if it's here. Yes, the return of Cooler. But thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more Dragon Ball Z videos, as well as share with some of your friends if they really want to see more Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Share with them. And I'll see you later, alright? Keep on playing and game for life, guys. See you later.